Whoa, what an eerie place. I've been here before with the old Class 7. It's a pretty tough dungeon. You might have a hard time clearing it. Made him
Try
guess.
this on for size. Crimson Gale!
Wait a second, that's Randy's first
Next
craft.
week.
Line for this.
A battle against the last of the true ancestors and elder of the Hexen clan herself.
Oh yeah.
I wish to see the limit of your power, and then what lies beyond it.
Trails of Cold Steel 4. So, I've done plenty of grinding. I changed up some stuff in our orbments. And, yeah, I've just done plenty of grinding. So we are ready for Rosalia. And we've already seen, this.
Now,
So, yeah.
come at me with everything you have!
We ready to do this.
I'll save you.
Thanks.
Now.
So, we'll start off with Proud
How?
Warrior.
Proud Warrior!
My turn.
And I could just get really cocky, and I think I am. Let's do it. I'm just gonna we're just gonna S-break it to the end.
One more! I'll finish it!
That's
Now.
a very bad idea, it seems.
Rionak, activate.
She has a lot of health. Dude, do you see how much health she actually has? Good thing I only did one.
Don't give up!
Thank you.
It's a good thing I only did
Not
one.
today! My
Oh
turn.
my lord, we would not actually survive it if I was to do it the other way. Holy crap.
My turn.
I did not expect it like this. Can we even delay her?
Each down.
Surprisingly.
They're mine!
Got
Like
it.
our freaking craft did nothing. I would assume Randy's will do good, but... You know what, we might as well just have Randy do his.
About time I got this started.
Yeah! Eat steel. Berserker!
I'd just give up if I were you.
That's an interesting little thing there. Ain't it?
Coward the perimeter!
Not today. Eye for an eye. Very well.
Well, so far we're doing
How?
okay.
Proud Warrior!
Very well. Kurt will need to do Blade Dance again the next time I
down.
get control of him.
They're mine! My turn.
We're just gonna go ahead and heal.
I'll support.
Thanks.
Sergeant Heal! Take this!
Let's go.
Alright, Blade Dance.
Let's go.
I do believe I'll
Bloody
help.
thing again.
Not today. Eye for an eye.
Oh, okay.
Here I go! You
Put
can't
her defense
escape!
and speed down.
Fire!
If that was possible.
Here I go.
Didn't exactly look like it was.
About time I got this started.
Wait, I don't know, man. Whoever is going ham on that
Eat
freaking
steel. Berserker!
violin, like, jeez Louise.
I'd just give up if I were you.
Let's go.
Cower before my might, Crimson!
Oh, we
Eye
done.
for an eye.
Now,
How? Proud Warrior!
now. Rionak, activate. Fire! There! Instructor Randy!
How?
think Altina can end this.
Now, transform! Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear! Ready, launch! Rionac, open fire! Exterminating target. Yeah!
Tell me that worked. I think we got it.
I do believe
No,
I'll
what
help.
more?
Let's go!
Well, then Kurt will end this. There, that's it.
You have done well holding out
Hopefully.
this far. But it is time we brought this to a close.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
I don't like that. Eh,
Here I go!
bro, what now? She's probably gonna put us down because she's got like perfect reflect. Like nine times.
Try not to get spellbound.
Well, hey, at least I made it to the halfway point. Did she just?
Oh, crimson moonlight.
She's an
veils
adult
in
now.
dust. Lend me your power. Burn to ashes, bewitching blood moon.
Watch us somehow survive this. Watch someone survive it. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Gotta be kidding me.
We're still alive. AP conditions met. Only Randy went down. Nice. I think Class 7 passed.
Impressive. You managed to survive.
That was real scary.
Incredible. What power she wields.
A single mistake, and we would have been done for.
What's the auto again? Oh, there we go.
That wasn't half bad, you guys.
I mean, they
Well,
survived
I
and
suppose
you
it
didn't.
counts as a pass, even if that was just a fraction of my power.
I mean, Rosalia, Altina was like just barely hanging on, but still, Randy went out. Like, I think the new Class 7 got a win there. Oh, you're back to normal. Was the form you just took what you looked like originally? That is correct. Up until I divided my power to create Selene and Grianos, I am able to recover my erstwhile form in places like this, which overflow with mana. Though only for a brief time, as it were. And now you're back to looking like a little girl. You're teenier than even Teotai used to be. Not saying this isn't a demand. Not saying there isn't a demand for that sort of look, but I much prefer your mature form myself. Randy, keep that to yourself. No one cares to hear your preferences with this. Though for some reason it doesn't bother me as much as Instructor Reen. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Instructor Reen's stoic and calm for the most part, but he's also some sort of playboy lady killer. Guess Reen's been having a rough go of it on that end, huh? Just the consequences of his natural charm, I suppose. Well, young ones, consider this first round complete. Take some time, and then enter the labyrinth once again. Or, take a rest, not take some time, but each time you return here, you'll find even stronger monsters, just to keep things challenging. Huh? Please, don't tell me. We aren't finished here. Of course not. You thought one run through it would be enough to get you back into fighting shape? We've only got a few days here. You won't be nearly ready to go if we don't push you past your limits. Worry not. There are faculties here that will allow for a quick recovery. Then you can push those limits of yours to your heart's content. In fact, perhaps I'll go ahead and absorb some of that fresh young energy for myself, seeing there's plenty to go around. Well, I guess the pressure's on. But alright, let's do this! Right, this is only the first step. I'll persist no matter how severe the training, in order to uphold the oath I made to myself. Well, that wasn't so difficult, but I couldn't destroy her like I did the freaking Magic Knight in the third game, after grinding out the demo. Man, I can give my thumbs a little bit of a rest, because I was just grinding out Infinity ranks in Alicization Licorice, you know, the recent Sword Art game that is on the channel. And man, it's kind of hard, not that much. It's very time consuming, like the others are.
So this is a fairy spring, is it? Ah, it's so soothing.
It may be even more effective than the bath at our dorm.
After everything we did today, I feel like I'm slowly starting to get some of my old strength back. I was worried at first when I noticed just how stiff I was in battle, but now... Yeah, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. Our priority now is getting back in shape, while the others start gathering intel. We may want to rebuild our stock of quartz and equipment as well. Good call. There's a workshop in the village. Let's check it out later.
Hey there. Taking a well-deserved dip, I see.
Still in high spirits, I see. I suppose I will simply need to give you an even more grueling challenge tomorrow.
Oh, hey, you guys coming in? I'll just go ahead and make myself scarce then. My apologies. Now, there's no need for that. You just stay as you are. Mixed bathing is commonplace here. Think of it as test of your fortitude. I'm not sure I like the way you put that. Yuna, why the sudden embarrassment? Like I said before, I don't mind holding off this time around. But you're tired too, aren't you? It's not like there are any other baths you can use. It's really not a big deal. We're all wearing towels after all. I'd watch out if I were you. The swimsuit's got nothing on a towel slipping off in all the right places. Randy, cut it out! Ah, youth. So pure, so naive. That look she's given. But I have to say, you've got quite the promising pair. Though they pale in comparison to Emma's, of course. Uh-oh. They must be brimming with fatigue. Let's say I wrest it all out of you. Oh, hold up. This is not the kind of fortitude I thought we'd be testing. Yeah, I can't do that, I'm afraid. You're gonna want to see this one, Kurt. Actually, I think I will be going after all. William, I get the feeling everything's going to work out just fine. Hold on just a little while longer, Instructor Reen. Yuna, Kurt, and I will meet back up with Ash and Muse somehow. And once we do, we'll get you back too. Definitely. Allie! Are you just gonna let this happen? Yuna, please, have some decency. Hold on, I want to take that again. I don't think I got that. No, I'm not taking this for what's going on there. I'm taking this to show it to Winston as a funny lapse. Ah, worlds apart. Just as I thought. Hey, hands off already, you... fine. Let's see how you like it then, Allie. Huh? Ah, smooth and squishy to the touch. I could just do this forever. Hey, Yuna. Woo! Get it, Uni. Now that's more like it. Stop it, you two. You're just egging them on. I'd love to get louder with my voice, but it is late at night. Like, pretty late. I don't need to say it just yet. The parting errand. Yuna and the others spent day after day in the labyrinth, training constantly. No sooner had they gotten their strength back did they receive a message from old Class 7. New Class 7's own day of departure then came with the following dawn. You know, the last time we heard this song, Million was floating through the air dead. Yeah, they were expecting us to have different outfits on. Kind of like how Cold Steel 2 went, but I had a different outfit. Wow, these feel great. They're so easy to move around in. Your guys' outfits look great on you too. Thank you. I am surprised how well they suit me. Yes, I didn't expect such modern clothing form from an ancient village of witches. Some of us bring back magazines from the outside world from time to time. It is enough for us to keep track of the latest fashions. I once tried dressing a little more hip, as the young people say, but Emma said it did not suit me. Guess she can be surprisingly stubborn about that kind of thing. I suppose it does behoove her as the village elder to put forth an appearance of grace and dignity. Well, I wish I could have seen that. I bet you were really cute. Anyway, it seems like we can finally get started. Yes, beginning today, we can take our first steps towards finding our instructor. Previous day. For real? What kind of lead did you guys find? At this point, it's only a tentative possibility, based on Grandmother's abilities and her investigations. But if it goes well, we will be able to pin down the Black Workshop's location. That's excellent news. Yeah, it definitely seems like the place they'd be keeping him. But how exactly are we supposed to find it? I understand your concern. In the 800 years since the witches and gnomes split, we haven't found even a trace of their headquarters. They may have mechanisms in place to evade our senses, or perhaps they may even be hiding in a different dimensional space. If their lair truly exists somewhere within the Empire, however, that narrows our search down considerably. The Great Twilight has caused unprecedented disruption in the spirit veins. There are several spots across Erebonia where the local mana has been stirred into a frenzy. We call these singularities. So far as I can discern, there are 7 spots of notable size. Why is the music so quiet? The members of the old Class 7 have already been dispatched to check on the ones in the Kreutzen, Norturia, and Nord. Of course, because we can't go there. We can't see their HD remake. There are 2 more in Sutherland and Ramar, and the final 2 we have yet to locate. Our plan is to drive a spirit stake into each of these singularities in order to stabilize them. Once we can use the spirit veins again, any blank spots on our map will stand out clear as day. Interesting. It's almost like a magical version of active sonar. Clever. Instead of searching for the workshop itself, you'd be singling out places your senses can't reach. The theory is solid enough, at least. You two really followed all that? I mean, right. Yeah, sounds good. Remember, there are no guarantees this will actually lead us to the workshop. And unless we find the last 2 singularities, our odds of success aren't great. Still, if there's even the smallest possibility, we'll bet everything on it. Whatever it takes, we'll find Reen and bring him home. Everyone. You're right. You're totally right. Let's do this. Thank you all for your help. With all of us working together, we should have it done in no time. You can read the singularities in the east and north to us. The rest is up to you, new Class 7. Right! Hey, what the hell? We're not wearing that. We'll be heading out now, Rosalia. I'm glad to hear it. You've all worked exceptionally hard to recover your lost strength. Considering the trials you've overcome so far, I have every confidence you'll succeed in your mission. Thank you. Instructor Randy, will you be coming with us? Yeah, for at least a little bit. I want some answers too. I figure I might be able to track down Teotot if I stick with you guys. That makes sense. We should be able to pick up some information as we travel. I recommend you start by looking for the Sutherland singularity. Do you have the tools I gave you? Yep. It's these stake things, right? Once we find a singularity, we drive these in to stabilize them, right? That pendulum looks like the pendant Emma gave Instructor Reen. It's made of materials that react to large concentrations of mana. It also acts as the key linking this village to the outside world. head through the woods on the outskirts of town. The teleportation stone there should take you to the Ishima Great Forest. But before you go, I have a message from some of the villagers. Who? Reese the innkeeper and Gandalf the blacksmith. Eclise too. They said they have something for you. Eclise is at the center of the village, while Louise and Gandalf can be found in the respective establishments. I wonder what it is they want to give us. I feel bad. They've all done so much for us already. Hey, no harm in accepting a little extra hospitality if they want to give it. Why do they end that weird? It's a bit cold in here. Tamed attachments from Altina. If no costume is equipped, the character's costume will automatically change with the story. Yeah. Wait a minute. I love how they have to actually give you a description of that. Obtained attachments for
Let's go.
I must train even more.
What? Oh, the other hat. Wait. Why would we... What? Whatever, put Miriam's hat back on.
I must train even more.
Let's
Sadly, no one else can
You
just
ain't
put
seen
it on.
nothing
go.
yet.
Let's go.
Alright. Let me make sure... Oh my god, they went up to... Did I even need to do that grinding? Well, I kinda did if I wanted to actually win and survive. But they're level 65... Wait a minute, yeah! I think that means that that grinding did end up multiplying. Because, like, look at... They're higher level than Randy now. Which I don't think would have been a normal thing. I wonder if their orbits changed. Nah, of course it didn't. Okay, so as we do the rounds. What is this? This is the Celestial Basin. In short, it's a map of the spirit veins across the Empire. Basin, not basin. I pulled it out of the storage room for this spiritual scan. I see. It must be a very impressive tool. We'll begin operations to locate the Singularity in Sutherland. We are counting on your help. Don't worry yourselves, leave this work here to me. I would usually be asking Vita to help out with things like this, but... She went and disappeared, yet again. Really, she's the same as ever. I think she's cooperating with the Weissfund army that Muse set up. I suppose she intends to exit the spotlight for the time being. I'll try tracking her down, but I wouldn't count on anything coming of it. Anyway, it's time you headed off. We're relying on your leadership, Orlando. Roger Wilco, Rosie. I keep ending these sentences sounding weird, like I can't say words. Again, like I said, it's cold. So, we will avoid all of the main spots. It is blue up here, so why don't we check out... Well... Yeah, maybe we'll hold on. Let's go talk to people. Anyone that we can find. Hey guys, finally setting off today, huh? Morning. Yeah, we'll be heading out soon. See you two are at it again. You can catch this sight every morning, same as the sunrise. Quit the small talk and help me out already! My sister keeps using me as her magical guinea pig. My very life is hanging by a thread here. Oh, Albert, could you get any more dramatic? All you're doing is helping me out with my morning training. Oh yeah? What about all the times things go haywire? Last time my body ended up turned into stone. Petrified! Petrified! Well, as long as you weren't injured, right? Exactly, and besides, even if he was, I know enough healing magic to fix it up. But enough about that, you guys are going to have a lot ahead of you in the outside world. Take care, okay? Remember, if things ever get too hairy, you've always got a place here with us. Thanks, Nina. We should be on our way. See you guys later. Always something. I bet he's gonna give us... So I can already tell just by looking at him from here, he's going to give us, If my brain would work, he's gonna give us our fishing pole. So we can go fishing. Which, I didn't even get all the fish in the third game. Are we doing some taxidermy here, or... What do you think you're doing bringing home an injured monster? Don't tell me you want to keep it as a pet. But he's hurt. I couldn't leave him all alone. There's no way he would have survived. Very well. I'll teach you a taming spell to make him your familiar, but promise me you'll take proper care of him. I promise. A girl and her pet monster, huh? There's something you don't see every day. The people in this village are probably more used to monsters than we are. What do you have? I know I'm skipping dialogue, but bro, I'm just trying to get to the shop, I'm sorry. Yell at me later. Okay, there's really nothing I need to mess with. Oh, fuck me. You know, with their new little art style here, like their new thingy here, I don't know. I prefer their old poses. So it's blue from now on. I do love me my blue. So you've decided to seek out the gnome's headquarters. I want to say your actions are ill-advised, but seeing how hard you've been working, I'll trust your judgment. Your actions could be the key to unlocking the future you strive for, after all. Off with you then. Return safely. Once I'm done with the dishes, I'll get to training. Hey, so Emma was in the literature club at the military academy, right? Once I realized that, I figured maybe I could be more like her if I read books from the outside world. So I asked Iklas and got him to buy me a book on one of his trips. It's called 3 and 9. Have you heard of it? I can't say I have. This is the first time I've heard it too. The title is intriguing though. In that case, I'd love to know what you think of it. Have it, friends! Alrighty then. At first it reads like a regular story about a lady and her butler, but then the plot takes a huge turn. You won't be able to put it down, I promise. Neat, thanks. I'll definitely dig in once I have some spare time. Oh, I'm already gonna put the book down because I'm not reading it. These books are actually books. And no, I'm not saying that just to make some terrible joke. These books are like, serious, they're almost full-on books. Nobody else in here. So you finally set out. Time really does fly. The spirit veins are in complete disarray, and that's not all. The influence of the Twilight is spreading across the continent. We don't even know for certain what the gnomes are planning. Make sure to look out for yourselves out there, alright? I'll pore over all the books relating to the gnomes and divine knights while you're gone. I might be able to learn something. Thank you for all your help. We'll dig up all the info we can to find Instructor Reen, too. That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck, new Class 7. Do you have anything new? You got the Imperial Chronicle issue 2. Should I? What are we originally without it? I see. I can exchange for that. Well, then fine. I'll be buying it then. This is what you do when you do grinding. When you set out to do grinding, you're able to buy all the good stuff. Alright. Definitely not as much money as I started out Cold Steel 3 with. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to our fishing guy here. Hey, Iklos. Oh, sorry, are you busy? Not at all. I've been waiting for you, actually. It would seem you're fishing rather than just waiting, actually. I can do both, can't I? Plus, it's related to what I wanted to talk to you about. I've been spending a lot of time outside the village lately, collecting intel on the rest of the world and all that. I ended up diving pretty deep into the world of fishing. In fact, I'm actually a registered member of the Imperial Fishing Club now. The Imperial Fishing Club. That's a professional fishing organization. They're affiliated with the Lake Lord Company, as I recall. Oh right, some of Instructor Reen's acquaintances are members too. Way I hear it, they're fierce rivals across Bell's Fisherman's Guild.